Now the first subject of the number one, the linear equation. The linear equation. How to represent any linear equation in the coordinated plane? How to represent any linear equation in the coordinated plane? Before I am starting the showing of this subject, I want to ask you, what do I mean with linear equation? What do I mean with this term, linear equation? What do I mean? Who can answer me? It is an equation of the degree 1 and two variables x and y. X plus, plus by plus c equals 0. This type of equations, we call it linear equation. How to represent them in the xy plane? We will take an example, and we will take example and show you how to represent and draw it in the xy plane. Right? Now, let's take this example. Represent the equation 3x plus 4y plus 12 minus 12 equal 0 in the xy plane. In the xy plane. He either says xy plane or says in the coordinated plane. Okay, dear students? As I told you, he will say to you, represent the following equation in the xy plane or in the coordinated plane. All are the same meaning. It is the two perpendicular axes of x and y. Now, so to solve this type of questions, what would I do? I will write solution. Write down the equation. 3x plus 4y minus 12 equals 0. Okay? You hear me, dear students? First step, solution. Write down the equation. The equation which I want, or he asks me to represent it in the xy plane. Put x equals 0 in the equation. Put x equals 0, and find the value of y. Conversely, vice versa, put y equals 0 and find x. Look at me, what would I do? If x equals 0, what would I get? I will get the following. 3 times 0 plus 4y minus 12 equals 0. Alright, Yaman, you see? Dear students, you see? يلا شو راح اسوي هنا يا مان؟ what will I do? هاي مان احكي بابا شو اسوي هسه الخطوه التاليه؟ شلون احل ابسط هذا المقدار؟
شنو صوتك جاي يقطع؟
كيف how will I simplify this quantity? Now, 3 times 0. I get 4y minus 12 equals 0. It is an equation of the degree first with one variable. How to solve it? Move the numbers to the right. I will get 4y equals positive 12. جاك تفهمون هذا بابا؟ زكريا، حسين، أحمد، يمان.
Yes, Dad. So divide بأربعة.
أحسنت. Well done, يمان. Well done. Here divide by 4. Here is 1. 1 times y equals. What does it equal?
ثلاثة.
Accent. Look, man. I will start an order pair. I substitute equal 0. I have got y equal 3. Okay? Right here. Sorry. Pardon. Sorry. Here is x and I get y. فهمتوا هذا وش سويت أنا هسه؟ فهمتوا؟ الآن vice versa. First I have put x equals 0. Now put y equals 0. We will get in the main equation 3x plus 4 times 0 minus 12 equals 0. Okay? شباب تسمعون؟
Yes.
شو اسوي هسه يا مان؟
نضرب الأربعة بصفر.
شو يطلع؟ صفر. شو بقى عندي؟
3x ناقص 12.
شو يساوي؟
صفر.
شو اسوي هسه؟
نقل 12.
احسنت. شو يصير؟
3x يساوي 12.
شو اسوي هسه؟
تقسيم 3.
well done, amazing. 3 1. شو بقى عندي؟ x. شو تساوي x؟
4.
احسنت. 4. نفس الشيء. افتح زوج مرتب اوردر بيت، حط فائزه. الاكس ايش قد الاكس؟ حصلتها 4. عوضت كلها ايش قد؟ 0. فهمت ايش سويت؟ زين استاذ، ايش سويت انت؟ شو until now you haven't draw the diagram of this equation. Just wait, honey students. Now I have got 2 points. This is the first and this is the second. There is x and y. Now I will draw the shape according to these 2 points. Here is the xy plane. Here is the xy plane. Here is x positive. Here is x negative. Y positive and now y negative. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this point 0, 3. X is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. X is 0. Y is 3. Here is it. Here is my point. 0, 3. The second point, 4 and 0. 4 and 0. Here is it. 4, 0. Now draw the line passing through these 2 points. Here is the equation 3x plus 4y minus 12 equals 0. Okay? فهمتوا هذا؟
Yes.
هسه راح اشرح لكم مثال الكتاب. Now I will explain you the example which is in your